I was 20 years old, working part-time as a rideshare driver while attending university. One evening, I decided to take one last ride before heading home. It was about 10 minutes away, so I accepted the request. The account name was under Emma. When I arrived at the pickup location, a man who looked to be in his 50s got into the car. "For Emma?" I asked. "Yes," he replied. "That's my wife. She booked it for me." As we drove, he casually mentioned that he was on his way to meet a girl he had been talking to for a few weeks. It was their first time meeting in person, and she had finally agreed to see him. Something about it didn't sit right. He had just said his wife booked the ride, yet here he was, excited about a date. I was exhausted, so I didn't question it further. After a 15-minute drive, I dropped him off at a house where a girl, who looked alarmingly young, was waiting outside. A sinking feeling hit me. She seemed nervous, hesitant. I pretended to wait for another ride, watching the interaction closely. The way he spoke to her, the way he subtly but insistently tried to guide her inside, it made my skin crawl. She looked about the same age as my younger sister, and the realization made my stomach turn. My heart pounded as I weighed my options. I pulled away and immediately called the police. My hands were shaking, fear and adrenaline coursing through me. I didn't know exactly what was going on, but I knew it wasn't right. When the police arrived, they found the girl in tears. The man was arrested on the spot. Later, I found out that both he and his wife had been involved in similar incidents before. They were both taken into custody. I was shaken but relieved. That one call made all the difference.